This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by A&A Companies.
Your body isn't the only thing that takes a heat when it's hot and humid. Today we're taking some time to understand how your HVAC unit can be impacted by high humidity levels.
A very cool 102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus, he wrote that, didn't he?
Probably.
A very cool Corey Phoebus stopped by A&A Companies to show you how you can be cool too.
We all like a cool breeze on a hot, sunny day, but what we don't like is what makes our hair get frizzy, what makes us feel sticky all the time and feel sweaty, a little thing called humidity. And if you have a humidity problem in your house, it can wreak havoc on your HVAC system. So I came down to A&A Companies where Mindy is going to fill us in, answer some questions for us. Mindy, how are you?
Good, how about yourself?
I'm doing well. So now that the humidity is coming in, I'm assuming you're getting an influx of calls?
Yes, yeah, we're starting to get busy.
So how is it that humidity can hurt your HVAC system?
So heating and air conditioning systems are designed to, the first thing that they're designed to do in the air conditioning mode is to pull the humidity out of your home before it ever brings the temperature down. So it's pulling humidity out of your doors, your windows, your walls, and then it'll drop the temperature on your thermostat, by whatever temperature you have it set on.
So if I have a humidity problem in my house, my unit will be running harder than it should be?
Yeah, it's going to run harder, it's going to run longer. It's going to run until it can get it down to a sensible capacity to bring that humidity down and get it to a comfortable temperature.
Now, will that limit the lifespan of my unit?
Sure, longer run time obviously will cut down on the life expectancy of a system. Sucking the humidity out of your house is going to cause that to run twice as long.
All right, so a little self-diagnosis here. If I'm at home, how do I know if I have a humidity problem?
So there's a couple different things. The first thing is what we call a towel test. So if you get up for work in the morning and you shower and you hang your towel up on your towel rack or on your shower curtain and you come home at the end of the day and your towel's still wet or damp, that means that you have a humidity problem. A couple other things that we noticed last year when the humidity was terrible was complaints of sweating registers. Okay. Your floor registers, your ceiling registers sweating, ductwork condensating above head. All of those things mean that you have a humidity problem in your house. A lot of people also don't realize that, an unconditioned crawl space, the humidity in your crawl space will come up through the floor, which also causes a humidity problem.
So when you look up at the ceiling on the drywall and you see those brown stains, is that what that is?
Well, sometimes, yes. A lot of your ductwork is above head or in the wall. So if you happen to notice that, it would definitely be cause for concern. Whether it's a plumbing issue or a heating and air conditioning issue, it's definitely something you want to get addressed.
Now, will a dehumidifier work in the case of a high humidity house?
Yes, April air dehumidifiers, whether they're ducted or standalone, will work in all different types of instances. I personally have a ducted April air dehumidifier installed in my house, and it works wonders. There's a drastic change in the comfortableness of my home just because I installed a dehumidifier.
Now, I understand that some dehumidifiers from larger big box stores have a certain recall recently, right?
Yes, there's a brand that has been sold in the large box stores and online that millions have been recalled here recently. They have a website that you can go to if you own a portable dehumidifier that you might have purchased in a large box store or online, and you can see if it's been affected by the recall. And if so, they're offering rebates back to you to replace that with a ducted or an April Air or another type of brand's portable dehumidifier.
So let's say a dehumidifier came with the home. Maybe I'm not mobile enough to get under the house to check it out or to figure out where it is, but I know I have one. Can we call you guys to give us a hand?
Yeah, for sure. We service all makes and brands of dehumidifiers. We can help you determine whether it's part of that recall. We can help you file the rebate. All of those things. We can also point you in the right direction for what type of dehumidifier would be suitable to replace it.
Okay, Mindy, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Learning something new every day. And if you have any concerns of a humidity problem in your house, don't hesitate to give Mindy a call at A&A Companies, and they'll be sure to help you out.
You discover the problem, you don't have to put up with it. There are solutions.
Absolutely.